And you're a winner, priced from 400 million to over 2 billion. Do you know why? Well, back in 2013, that was the price, 400 million. Then suddenly what happened is developers bought land, and then their land became very valuable, and the bypass got moved 400 meters off Tower Road, and the price exploded when Vinci got the contract to build it for over 2 billion. So that sounds like an awful lot of money compared to the Coquihalla Highway, which was 8 times longer and 1,000 times more difficult to build. And then Vinci, a company from France, built it, who were deeply rooted in scandals in Europe, money laundering, bribery, human rights issues. But I guess it helped when Brad Wall attended the Bilderberg meeting in 2011 in France and ended up meeting Vinci. And then we all know what happened to Brad Wall. He threatened me at the Premier's dinner in 2015. I wanted to meet with him because our land was being expropriated by the government after they moved the bypass. He threatened me that I was slandering Christine Tell, whose family had land off Gravel Pit Road where the Regina bypass should have went. I've written 2. I haven't published, but I'm combining the 2 and coming out with a 100-page mini version.
Right.
In the next month or so.
Okay.
How's it going? Oh, we're still set up. Well, the Leader Post won't even publish our articles.
No. Well,
So that's why we created our own media with the Compass magazine.
Yeah.
I spent over $100,000 for those articles.
Well, I read them.
Well, Mo, he killed somebody in an accident and he got away with it.
Yeah.
Yet
Yeah.
we're going to do an article on our Facebook about that. Like in the last 2 weeks, there's been 2 people killed, one in Kindersley, one in Regina. So in that article, it says, how come Scott Moe got away with it? Are these people going to get away with it? Is there any kind of preferred treatment for politicians? And at the end of it, he said, I hope you don't have a lot of money tied up in this. So 2 weeks later, my sister had a major stroke and has been confined to Wascana, paralyzed for the last 8.5 years. That's the tragedy. She was the champion of the cause. So I went to the RCMP with 2,000 pages of information, and they did nothing. They did a fake investigation, and they shut it down. They said they didn't meet the threshold to subpoena evidence after 8,500 hours of consultation with information freely provided to them. So now we're writing the book. The documentary, the story about the biggest scandal in Canadian history. It'll go down in history as one of the 7 wonders of the world, the Regina bypass. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You appreciate your support.
Yeah, we do support you.
Thank you.
It's hard to do
So
that.
now we get impacted by the bypass, and for the last 20,000 hours or 11 years, I've been fighting the government because they stole our land, they bulldozed through our property. I was threatened by Brad Wall at the Premier's dinner in 2015, and then my sister had a major stroke, and she's lying in Wascana paralyzed for the last 8.5 years. Thanks so much.
We support you. Yeah.
Pleasure meeting you.
Yes.
Give me a hug. Thanks so much.
Yeah, we support you. And I'll be getting
You're
your
great
book.
people. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.